Okay, welcome once again to Philosophy Online Lecture. We are on political economy, and here we'll be discussing one of the major political economy theory, which is mercantilism, and that was popular in the 19th century. Mercantilism was also known as the commerce system, as it placed more emphasis on commerce and trade. Okay, and it was also known as the restrictive system. It placed emphasis on commerce and trade, but it also placed strict regulation rather on commerce and trade. Okay, so it was common in European countries, especially in England and countries like France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and so on. So, what are the factors that led to mercantilism? What are those factors? Okay, number one, the need to strengthen a country's wealth through money. Now, money then was gold and silver, so there was the need to strengthen a country's wealth, and thus a need to accumulate more gold and silver. Okay, and as at that time, so another cause is that domestic economy gave way for exchange economy. Okay, and that is, it was not only internal again. We could trade with other countries, and also agriculture gave way for industry. Okay, so another cause is the sense of nationalism. Okay, so the sense of nationalism, in the sense that various strong nations started coming up, nations like England, France, and so on. Okay, and also religion. At this period, the power was taken from the church. The church was no longer in control, okay, but rather the king, okay. So power was taken from the church, and also culturally, people became exposed to new ideas. Okay, they were not of the belief that my reward is in heaven again. They also wanted to get the earthly reward. Okay, and also scientific impact. So where we have invention of printing press and so on. Okay, now what are the main ideas of mercantilism? Number one, wealth accumulation, and wealth accumulation is achieved through accumulation of more gold and more silver. Okay, the phrase was more gold, more wealth, and more power. So every country believed that they are in competition with other countries, and so to get strength and to be wealthy, you need to get more gold and more silver. Okay, that is how you are going to be stronger than other country. Another of their main idea is foreign trade. Now, in foreign trade, they advocated for more exports and low or no imports at all. Okay, so foreign trade was encouraged in order to bring great revenue to the king. Okay, when you export more, you get more income from your export, and you do not import at all. So their own idea was to have a favorable balance of trade. Okay. Let's see. And another one is commerce and industry. Commerce and industry in mercantilism was highly valued as opposed to agriculture. Okay, so uh, because of commerce and industry, they required more labor for people to work, and also this created employment. The aim of commerce and labor was to improve the nation production efficiency through regulation of commerce and trade. Another main idea is population. The mercantilists advocated for a large population. When you have a large population, it will increase the military strength and also the strength of labor to produce more. Okay. Another one is natural resources. Now, the mercantilists view that natural resources should be exploited massively. Okay, even from their colonies, that is the states in which they govern. For example, Britain over Nigeria. So our natural resources is to be exploited just for them to produce more and get more to export. Okay, so uh, they advocated for exploitation of natural resources in order to do what to produce more. Now, agriculture was only to solve food problem. Now, on taxation, they favored a multiple tax system. A multiple tax system is where we pay for the each thing we benefit. All the each benefit we receive is what we pay for. Okay, so if you receive a benefit in three areas, we pay for those three areas. Okay, so that's uh, their policy on taxation. Okay, now on the role of the state, they hold that the state is supreme. The state is supreme, and the state is responsible for regulation of the society and also military strength. Okay, now the state is the master in mercantilism, and the citizen are the slave. Now let us look at some criticisms of mercantilism. It encourage exploitation. It's also it's lack universal application, and it's limited areas like agriculture, which was not good, and also favorable balance of trade cannot be by increasing export alone. You also have to import. Okay, so that's those are the criticism. Now, the major scholar of mercantilism was Thomas More, who held all those views. Thank you so much for listening.